Well, hello, this is Tim with C&D Farms again. In my effort to try to do one video a week, it may be harder than I thought mainly because it's winter time, although it's January 2020 now, and I'm out here in a short sleeve, and I've been cleaning up around the yard of my house and trying to get some of the stuff cleaned up from the summertime that we didn't get finished. So I was chopping a little bit of wood there, trying to get that cleaned up. I've got some more I've got to go cut. I don't know if you saw the video where I done the demo on the attachment to go on my weed whacker. So that was pretty neat. My dogs are back there wanting to play, so they're jealous. Uh, so we'll see if we can get them in the background there. So the male's jealous of the female, and every time the female grabs his toy or his stick, or it doesn't really matter, he's gonna bark and he's gonna raise Cain at her. So anyway, part of this video was just to show a little cleanup around the homestead, and to kind of get ready for spring. Even though it's January, we still got a few more months, but even though we hadn't moved, the plan is still to move out there or start construction, but I can't let that slow me down from a few projects that I want to do here. One of them is I want to get this house ready to sell, but in the wintertime, I also want to kind of get ready for some of the stuff that I want to do in the spring. Like I want to bring chickens in. So come March, or probably March, about the middle of March, I'm gonna probably go order some laying hens, and that's kind of what we plan on doing with that. Don't know if I'll do meat chickens here. Really just don't have the time or the space. I'm on call today, so that's one of the things I got to kind of stick around. The house can't really go anywhere, and it's kind of a rainy, cloudy day, so it was just kind of a good day to come out here and get up a few things. The other reason for this video is I wanted to kind of do a thank you for some of the YouTube channels that I watch. I'm very small. I think I got 4 subscribers right now, and most of them are family. So, they're gonna watch. I hope they give me a little bit of constructive criticism. But Stoney Ridge Farmer is one of them that I watch a lot. I watch Arms Family Homestead, Keeping It Dutch. Loomis, I think I'm pronouncing that right. If I destroyed your name and you watch this, I'm sorry. Al, you're out of New Hampshire. Watch you all the time doing little building projects. Love your show. Love the way you do things. But I do watch Stoney Ridge Farmer a lot too, and he was kind of the one, and Keeping It Dutch was the one that wanted to kind of inspired me to say thank you to watching those. I can send a thank you in the comments, but I felt, hey, I'm trying to do this YouTube thing. I'll do a thank you with a vlog. So anyway, reason I kind of picked Stoney Ridge Farmer is we actually live pretty close together. I didn't realize that until he kind of said, I don't know where he lives, but I know the area he lives in, which is probably less than an hour from my house. So his struggles with environment and struggles with a lot of things relate to me. Plus, he also is starting a new farm kind of from scratch as well. And if you saw my last video of the tour of the farm, I've got open land that I've got to basically start from scratch. So I really relate to him and what he's going through and some of the stuff. Now, he's far bigger on YouTube than I am and probably ever will be. But that's okay. That's my purpose for doing this YouTube was more of a document my moving from this homestead or my home place here to create a new homestead. So that's the real reason. It's not monetary. It's not anything like that. And if it ever gets to that point, that's great. You know, but that's not the goal. That's not why I started this. Never even knew about monetization until after I watched a few videos and they talked about it, and kind of, you know, looked at to see what it was. But there again, I don't think I'll ever get that big. But all of them tell you to post, post, and post. Arms Family Homestead, you know, he said it's kind of the same thing. Just keep posting. So that's what I want to do, but mainly for documenting 2020 and our struggles and the stuff that we've got to go through. One struggle that I've already kind of went through a challenge is, you know, new farm, kind of learning some different tax regulations, and I kind of missed out this year on a tax break that I could have got, but you know, I didn't know. So and made a mistake, and that's gonna happen in your farm. You're gonna make mistakes, and you're gonna just learn from them, and hopefully you'll won't make that mistake again, and you'll kind of keep moving forward. So try not to let it get me down. So I want to end the video here with, again, a thank you to a lot of the YouTubers that I watch. You know, kind of my favorite ones. There's other ones out there that I watch, but Stoney Ridge Farmer, I guess because he's so close. Plus, Josh seems to be pretty cool. Me and him have a lot in common, I think. We're kind of like-minded folks. Keeping It Dutch, Arms Family Homestead, Al Loomis, and I'll be honest, and forgetting one that's kind of real big, and kind of maybe one of the ones I first started watching, and I can't believe I just now thought of it, because I actually built a raised bed, is Justin Rhodes. I watch him a lot as well too, and that's one of his raised bed designs back there in the background. So again, just thank y'all. I don't know if any of y'all will ever see this video, and if you don't, fine. You know, I'm not asking for anything in return. I'm going to tag it as thank you to Stoney Ridge Farmer, and just to see where it goes, but I'm not asking for anything in return. I'm not asking for any shout outs or anything like that, because that's not my intended goal. This video was to say thank you for the content that y'all put out. People do learn from it, and I'm one of them, and I'm trying my hand at it to see if I can do some of the same things y'all do. But anyway, we'll talk to y'all later. We'll see you in the next video, and I hope everybody has a blessed year. And